He had a few different names in the press: the Valley Intruder, the Walk-In Killer. But the one that really stuck, that one was the Night Stalker. Richard Ramirez had the state of California living in fear between 1984 and 1985. His crimes were vicious. They were rapid assaults with extreme violence and satanic messages left at the scene. His favorite victims were women, especially elderly women. The Night Stalker's reign of terror began on June 28th, 1984, and that's 41 years ago this week. 79-year-old Jenny Vinco was found murdered in her Los Angeles apartment. She had been stabbed repeatedly in the head, neck, and chest while she slept. Her throat was slashed so deeply that she was almost decapitated. It took more than a year for the police to finally identify and capture Richard Ramirez. But by then, he had killed a dozen other women. In the end, he was convicted of 13 murders, 5 attempted murders, 11 sexual assaults, and 14 burglaries. His trial was packed with reporters and victims' family members, and oddly enough, with groupies. Ramirez had an army of female admirers. Most of them wrote to him in prison, some even visited, and they showed up at the courthouse to support him in his hour of need, even though it did not help. After Ramirez was convicted, our NewsNation affiliate, KRON, met up with 2 of the Night Stalker's biggest fans.
They are the women in black, admirers of Richard Ramirez.
Why were you in the courtroom today?
I just wanted to see what he looked like. I think he's cute.
This woman, who gave her name only as Paige, calls herself a Satanist. She says Ramirez has written letters to her and that she's talked with him in jail.
Everyone makes him look so bad, you know, but I know that he's a nice person because I've met him, and I know.
He's convicted of 13 murders.
I know. But he's really a nice guy.
It's very out of the usual. It's very out of the norm to be able to do that for a certain amount of time and length, a period of time, and get away with it. Especially the outrageousness of it, the kind of murders that he did.
When I went to go visit him, I asked him, you know, I said, how many other girls visit you? I want to know. And he kind of laughed and said, there's 2, but I already know them, and I've known them for a while, and they're just like acquaintances, and, you know, kind of, you know, make me think that and believe like I was like the only one that he liked that was visiting him.
Their attraction may be difficult to explain, but from Los Angeles to San Francisco, they stalk Ramirez whenever he appears in a courtroom.
How do you respond to people who are going to think you're crazy for this?
I'll just say that they just don't understand.
In San Francisco, Chuck Coppola.
Ramirez was sentenced to death in '89, but he died of cancer behind bars before he could be executed. He got married at least once while in prison and was engaged to a different woman when he died. His was the most expensive murder trial in California's history at that point, $1.8 million, later eclipsed by one O.J. Simpson, whose prosecution is estimated to have cost the taxpayers over $9 million.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.